Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with the Moons of Madness. Blind, I am still in this basement hallucination of the protagonist, and I was about to read this paper. So, time is not linear, is it? Or maybe time is a flat circle, a petri dish poked by gigantic fingers. We are the bacteria, are we? I keep seeing things outside my time. It makes things difficult with my family. I've locked myself down here. With blank photo paper and chemicals, I'm able to make my visions manifest. I see a space vessel heading towards the red planet. So I guess this is about the protagonist's mother? Because she was a scientist. And I guess she has foreseen the mission to Mars, even down to the details of the company that's going to undertake it. Because she has... although, I don't understand how is she developing photos of things that do not exist. Like, I understand if she could draw that, she could draw the spaceship with the people, but if that has not yet happened, then how did she do it? Like, how does it work? I don't get that entirely, but... oh well. Okay, so let's look at this. C, B, he, B. And then you have the sort of... well, how would you call it? The order number? Like, on the left-hand side, it has a name, but I don't remember what it's called, actually. And then the atomic number on the bottom. So, I guess I'll try... because I'm weirded out by the fact that the atomic numbers are all pretty large and also uneven. So how would that work? So I'll try with the order indicator, you know, the numerical sort of value first, and then if it doesn't work, I'll go back. So carbon is here, and it's number 6. So 6 beryllium. Where is beryllium? 6 4 helium. 6 4 1 4. 6 4 1 4. It isn't going to work unless I'm going to sum it up, and then it creates a match the atomic with volume number. Although it might be a longer it might be a longer code then. 6414. Let's check again. So this didn't, the order number didn't work because I went 6414. Didn't work. So let's check the atomic number then. So it's 12. Then for beryllium 9. I don't think those numbers even exist on there. So unless I'm... is there a 9 there? 6, 3, 4, 5, 2. Yeah, that's number 9. So is 6. Well, let's try again with the order number, maybe. So it would be 6 beryllium 6 4 1 oh wait, no, I'm an idiot. I'm a literal mouth breather. Like, I was looking at hydrogen and not at helium. I'm retarded. Like, that's literally what I am. Although that still doesn't really help me, I don't think, if it's really about atomic numbers, because it still leaves me with the 9 for beryllium. But I am literally retarded. Like, there is... Man. Okay, I'll try the order again before I try the atomic number, because the atomic number is weird, what with the 9. So it would be 6, then 4, then helium 2. 6, 4, 2, 4. 6, 4, 2, 4. 6, 4, 2, 4. 6, 4, 2, 4. Six, 4, 2, and then 4 again. Yeah, I'm officially retarded.
What is all this? I've never seen this room before. Was Mom really keeping this thing down here?
Okay, that's
I
pretty...
remember her being an eccentric, but not like this.
Well, I'm not sure why the protagonist necessarily believes that all of this is real, like that this is a real recreation of his childhood basement, as opposed to some creepy hallucination. Okay, I do not feel great about spending 10 minutes being a retard, but oh well, it is what it is. And that's what happens if you don't sleep enough. Yeah, Fatang, of course, the Relayan language of the Great Old Ones, the Dreaming Ones, were and are and will be. They are parent, spawn, and manger also, sleeping in the space between. Their dreams bubble and blaspheme, birthing quivering dimensions that mate with each other, forming new, incestuous dimensions. Not reality, not illusion, hyper-reality. The proper incantations allow to travel into those pocket dimensions, but one might fall in by happenstance through knowledge of the dreaming ones, through proximity. Okay. What about this? Their liquid dreams lubricate the passage. Call it Nurgle's rot. Call it the devouring plague. Call it the 0-point pathogen. The blackworm jism. The filth. The sizzling celestial syphilis. Its holes in reality. One might enter those shrieking zones. To leave, one must find the tear in the skin of space. Yak flelok shag ga shogoth. Okay, great. Great. Not sure what that sculpture depicts, but I guess that is kind of the point as well. Regulations, institutions, procedures. All of those books are a repeat. Oculo something. Behind the something are a repeat asset from before. Copy paper. My flashlight still doesn't work. Escape. Frick, I didn't want to interact with the altar yet. It's sending... Whoa! Whoa. That startled me more than jump scares usually do. I'm not sure why. I literally jumped a little in my chair. I didn't want to interact with the altar yet, but I guess I'm still free to explore this. Another one of the photos.
A pair of orbs. Weird. Even from this photo, it feels like they're watching me.
Okay. Unfortunately, damn it. Okay, it seems all of those notes are written in Relayan, so I wouldn't be able to read them anyway, but I'm kind of annoyed that my flashlight doesn't work. Nothing. Genesis, analysis, report, code, R08. Okay, that isn't too enlightening. Force. Some codes. Might be relevant. Conspiracy, it says here. Conspiracy about the moon? But presumably in this universe it's not about the moon being fake, but about about the moon landing being fake, but about, for example, there being Lovecraftian abominations asleep beneath the surface or something. Trap. Let's look at this. The moons, fear and dread. Yeah, right. Phobos and Deimos. There are no solar eclipses on Mars. Phobos and Deimos are far too small. The total lunar eclipse of Phobos, however, are nearly nightly occurrences. These frightful siblings do not behave as our moon does. Fleet Phobos rises in the west, sets in the east, and rises a mere 11 hours later. Deimos rises more lazily from the east. Both moons are tidally locked, always showing the same face towards Mars. They never look away. That's a phrase that has been repeated a bunch of times already. Also, they stare fixedly. Phobos stalks Mars. Its orbit decreases slowly. Someday it will crash into the red planet. Evidence suggests Mars may have had many more moons at one time, each meeting that fate, each committing self-destruction. Okay. Again, this photo. And again, I'm not sure if it's relevant or it's just a random photo they... Okay, so I'm supposed to number the photos or something, but before I do that, I guess it's finally time to... Did something change here? Due to the scream emitted from the altar? Because I guess it's finally time to inspect the altar itself.
Huh. No glowing symbols on these tablets.
He doesn't comment on this one, so I guess it was a joint comment for the both of them. It has like a human skull in the middle, which is pretty gnarly.
That book. I know that book. Mom was very protective of it.
Wait, is that like the Necronomicon or something? And I guess, so I guess he did know his mom was like into occult and stuff, if he recognizes the book. So, I'm going to number the photo. Do I have all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I'm supposed to time them in order. So, this is 07. I would point that at as 1.
It's the Cyrano.
Wait. Why didn't it work? Use item. Yeah, that's what I was doing. Okay, number 1. Then number 2 would be 08. Presumably, if it's sequential. Insert item. Number 3 would be 1224. Wait, I did it wrong. Because it's number 5 I pinned it on. What are you doing? Let it go. Add to the inventory. Now, number 3. 1224. Number 4, 1257. And number 5, 13.
These symbols, they're similar to the ones on the altar.
Indeed.
One of the tablets started glowing when That thing doesn't look like it's gonna let go of the book. One of the tablets started glowing when I neared the altar. I suspect the blank ones are missing something.
So, again, okay, this is again cool. I dig that. The twin circles again, but this time made out of like rugs or something. This is much more interesting to me than it just being drawn over and over again. Okay, so I'm missing something. Like
one of the tablets started glowing when I neared the altar.
I need to quote-unquote power up this. I can't interact with this anymore, so I guess this is done. I guess I'll explore the basement again, because the altar let in like a scream or something. Was the window cracked before? I guess I might play a little bit with the fuses, cause maybe it's relevant if I disable them all. Like if everything is in darkness, maybe it will somehow change the environment.
Like my brain was melting. Those symbols were similar to the ones at the altar.
So did it reactivate it, or am I looking for, like, am I hunting the symbols?
One of the tablets started glowing.
Yeah, so I guess that's what's happening here. I'm walking around and trying to locate all the symbols, and then presumably if I look at them, they are going to, if I find them all, they are going to reappear on the altar itself. Okay. So that's 2 of them. What's interesting, the other one is white and this one is red. I'm not sure if that is relevant or if I have any... Oh, okay, this one is red as well. So I guess it's only white at the start. Didn't reactivate yet. Looking for more of them. Where's the bicycle upside down? I guess it might be for the weirdness factor. Interesting, because I don't think this clock actually reflects what's behind. It seems to reflect some other surface entirely, because there's like a bright photo with a car, but I don't see such a photograph anywhere in the vicinity. What about the monkey? Does it do anything? Apart from being demonic and scary. Oh, I guess not. Huh. Okay, so I'm still looking for the symbols, but can't seem to locate any more of them. Hmm. This is just a broken window. Seemingly, at least. Hmm. Okay, that's a pretty weird structure to make out of chairs. Like, why would you stack chairs like this? Seems to me it might be a reference to the movie Poltergeist, where there was a scene where the ghost stacked chairs in like a weird pattern. Okay, I'm going to enable the power back just to see if it changes anything. Ah, okay. So, is that all of them? Nope. That is some progress, though. At least. There's another one here.
I can feel them vibrating behind my eyes.
Okay, that should be enough to power this up, presumably. Again, the twin circle design. Well, that didn't really help me. Sabotaged signal. Another chapter.
Did I drift off? That dream. God, it felt so real. The hair on the back of my neck is still standing on end.
Interestingly, my oxygen is still at 100%, so it's almost like, no time has passed in the real world while I was experiencing this hallucination.
Declan. Declan. No response. Calm's still down.
I know I'm not supposed to go this way, but I just want to check this. See if there's something inside, maybe. Nope, it's literally pointless. Although, there was like a compartment with a secret code somewhere around here. But maybe it was only in the hallucination dimension. It's like a rock cairn. There are two of them. So, does this represent the moons or something being linked together? Yeah, there is this. 7357, new password. I've read that already about the reading the rock stack. What? Reasons the rock stacks change each night. Other. So I guess it's like they were building this and it was changing on its own, and they are wondering why. 7357. I don't know if I will remember that, to be honest, but I'll try. Okay, I don't have a power cell. Though maybe I can do something with this. M90 Badger, geological survey vehicle with mineral breakdown and terrain bypass capabilities, runs on a modular power cell. Power up the digger to connect. Yeah, so I need a power cell, but where would I find one? Okay, so this is... I didn't have to walk far. It was 7357. And presumably there's a power cell inside. 7357. Okay. Huh.
Oh, Jesus. No, this is crazy. Who would even write all this?
Listen. Wait. No, it says listen and this says listing. What? Listing? Or Ooston? Alternatively, it's if that's a U. Yeah, there's a power cell. Okay, so let's power up this. And then connect. Frick, why are you doing this? Connect this. Hydraulics are broken, but let's start the engine anyway, unless I can't, because the hydraulics are broken. So let's inspect this. Huh. But did it... Wait, I'm not sure what I did. Did it move the... Did it move this? The crusher, or however you would call it? Because I would have sworn this was blocked before, so... Did it move by virtue of me? If I unplug this, is it going to collapse back down? Yep. Okay. So... I have to leave the power cell inside to cross. As much as I was bad-mouthing the Martian, vista before, it does have a certain charm, I guess, with the sandstorms. Is this another twin circle pattern? Over here, there's the other one there, presumably. One is here. Cool. Okay, I should probably hurry up, Because my oxygen is a little bit low. I've been dilly-dallying for a bit.
I hope to God he's in the habitat.
Anything particularly interesting here?
If it was a dream, then why is my scar still warm?
Guess it's an alternate route, not using the elevator. And
Okay, one stack of rocks, fine. This, though, Declan is either really bored or somebody... I don't know. Let's just hope he has too much time on his hands.
Yeah, right? That's kind of my thoughts exactly. You know, you could make a couple of them and it would be relatively normal, you know? People just being bored or whatever. But if you have like 10 or more, then it's starting to get weird. Okay. Some broken machinery. Huh. It almost looks like the ground isn't really solid. It looks like it's, you know, shrouded in fog or in low quality textures. Which I guess it very well might be, you know, at this distance. Another rover. Am I going this way? Or this way? I thought I was trying to get inside. The satellite dish. Because I'm afraid if I drop here, I won't be able to go back up. Okay. Doesn't look like I can climb this. Even more of those rock cairns. Ah, so that was literally my rover. I'm going around the sort of mountain or something. Well, let's check this. Okay, first, need to remember about the atmosphere. I've almost killed myself once before with this.
Declan, you here? Declan! It's empty? Declan! Damn it, where are you?
I'll remove power cell. Okay, I'm going to...
Don't freak out. Just find out where he is.
Is that blood? And like fingers or something? Or is my mind being weird?
This place. Josie was right. Jesus, I didn't know it was like this. How does he live like this?
Fruit cereal. Undone dishes. Maybe it's just ketchup. No, that's a more mundane explanation. Okay, before I go to the other room... he's also been stacking cups or something. Is he obsessed with patterns or something? Well, let's check his computer. Declan Delapore, engineer. Daily log entry 361. Slight fluctuation in array rotation during calibration. Diagnostics for self-clean system require filter replacement. Slight dip in power to non-critical systems due to solar array power generator at 94%. EVA to to recent rock slide at heavy transport elevator 2B. Estimate to clear and assess. Approximate 3 days. Emergency protocol. Something is wrong with the dish. Circuit box shorted. No prior warning. Just sparks flying mid-transmission. Yeah, there was a sandstorm, but we've never seen a blackout like that. Circuits fried while I'm still sitting there. Had to manually reboot the backup generators, which should have automatically engaged. I don't know. New to do, I guess. Temporarily reroute circuit boxes, run a biogauge scan, manually calibrate. Where is Shane? Memo, recent communication outage. All personnel, due to a recent sandstorm, a servo malfunction caused site-wide communications to be down for several hours. Backup servers have been activated and will function as the new primary communication network, though at a significantly reduced intensity and radius. Chief Engineer Newehart has been informed of the damage and will be tasked with circuitry repairs. Until then, expect intermittent comms interruptions while the network is re-established. Thank you for your understanding. A recent comm log. Okay, this is gibberish to me. Code name. Note for Shane. Shane, where are you? If you see this, we're headed back to base. We waited, but you were nowhere. I'm with Josie and Lucas and we're taking the rover back. We lose contact for a second, your rover coordinates disappear, and suddenly the satellite goes nuts. I don't know if it was the freak sandstorm or what. Doesn't matter. Get back to base, contact us. Whatever you can do, I just hope you see this. Wait, there's one more message. I think. Nope. This was the last one. Okay, so I still have this room to check, which seems to be covered in crazy writing, as it often is the case in those kinds of stories. But this episode was actually long enough, so I'm going to... Although, you know what, I'm probably going to speed up the part where I was acting like an idiot, so I can spare like 5 more minutes or something.
Shit, this is bad. I'm sorry, Declan. I didn't know how bad it was. He can't stay alone out here anymore. He needs help.
Okay, so this is in Relayan, I would assume, or some other ancient, you know, batshit crazy language of the great abominations of whatever. What? He's been sleeping with garbage? I feel like that might be a metaphor of something, but I don't feel competent to analyze that. Playing cards with himself. Again with that twin circle design. Now, is this blood or ketchup? That's my question. To be honest, the consistency seems to be more like blood than ketchup. But difficult to tell when it's just a flat texture. He also made a note. Okay, out here. Sightings, a bunch. Buzzing, a bunch. And whispers, also a bunch. Interesting, this is a different symbol this time. It's like one circle with an arrow going through it. Interesting. Okay, let's read his journal or whatnot. Declan, write of your fantastic adventures, Dad. Okay, I have to. I'm not going to be able to read this like that. So I have to enable the transcript. Dad gave this to me. We had this little 12 by 10 by 10 case of personal effects that we could seal up before lunch, and I almost left this behind, but it helps to write sometimes. Not sure why lying bothers me so much. My dad, my sister, they still think I'm freezing my ass for climate studies in Antarctica. I don't know about fantastic adventures, father dearest, but last night I dreamed I was on one of those celebrity dance shows and my partner was Katharine Hepburn, and we've won, even though she was obviously dead, but it was great. Then I woke up, wrote down numbers from space from 6 hours, and drilled a tiny hole into 17 rocks, all while being a single reinforced pane of glass away from death. It's a real roller coaster here on Mars. Okay, flip. Must be the Gaelic side of me coming out. I've been building cairns, yeah, right. I used to do a lot of hiking. I'd get annoyed by the little rock piles people would build along the trails. As if to say, I was here, I have developed fine motor skills, look at me. But the bonus of hiking on Mars is to leave the no trace method behind. But the bonus of hiking on Mars is the leave no trace ethos is kind of optional on a completely deserted wasteland. During EVAs, I started to just take a moment, grab a few loose pieces and build a cairn, my little zen garden balancing the rocks. It felt nice. Lately though, I see the rocks moving. I tested my theory, although in the fuck all, most limited, unscientific way. I'd make a new stack with the finest Martian rock samples I could find, pristine dusty rocks, and then wait a day. They wouldn't fall over, no, that would be too simple. One stack would have a single rock swapped. Not an easy rock like a top piece, but a centerpiece. One centerpiece swapped from this stack to the other. No glove marks, nothing. Just two shitty Martian rocks that I swear changed places in the middle of the night. Why am I writing this? Yeah, so I guess that's why he drilled them, to know which one was which, you know, and to test if they are really changing place. And this is all covered with the design of the intertwined circles. No. Freak, what are you doing? I wanted to read the other page. I'm not sure how can I consistently mess up a control scheme that's only made up of 2 pages. I mean 2 buttons. When a person is drowning, their throat sizes up, preventing water from entering lungs, but also air. This reflex is so strong you could be floating there with your mouth well above the water's surface, unable to cough, unable to breathe. You don't drown because you're underwater, you drown because of yourself. Sticking a needle in the webbing between your toes sounds so horrific, like your natural reflexes would kick in, but it's the reverse. The emotions dive, the depression slams you with a singular focus, your mind starts justifying it all, releasing hints of those chemicals. You're pretty much a tiny little voice trying to control this monstrosity. It's nearly impossible, and so this natural reflex to hurt yourself so terribly and specifically becomes everything. So you drown in it. Jesus Christ, my hand is shaking. I think I'll sleep at the base tonight. Gotta get out of here for a bit. So is he like self-harming? Is he... Because this came kind of out of nowhere. Like at first he was talking about drowning, and then this part about sticking a needle in between your toes. Has he been self-harming to perhaps keep his mind off of the other things, the supernatural bullshit that he was that he was experiencing, because that's actually, like, from what I've read, that's one of the reasons people do like self-harm, is because it helps them focus their mind on, like, if they focus on the fact that they are hurting physically, then they can't like, it drives their mind away from the fact that they are hurting emotionally. Sort of the physical pain drowns out the other emotions. So maybe that's it. Flip. There's the witch again. I haven't been sleeping well. Understatement. Sometimes I can't tell when I'm awake or dreaming. The numbers keep coming, the messages start to make sense. Spending time at the base doesn't help. It's a hassle trying to come up with reasons why I need the rover ride every day. Just a bit of casual hallucinations, everyone, nothing to worry about. If you could pick me up before the flashbacks start around 6 in the evening, that'd be swell. Maybe I'll build another cairn, let the witch move the rocks again. Fun pastime. Wish I had a beach chair and a margarita. Might as well enjoy my descent into insanity. There is the witch. And read this. I saw the witch today. I'm still shaking. Look out of the window and my sister is standing on the cliffside. My sister. She was stark naked, out in the nothing of Mars, choking, eyes bulging out of her head like a goldfish fallen out of the bowl. Nearly killed myself, throwing my suit on. I get out there, I run stumbling around the barriers. Instead, there's a person with a paleness to her, deep black hair, and she is facing away, looking over the endless dunes. When she turns to look at me, it's not my sister. A deep black hole where a face might be, a grey slit curled into a smile. I feel and taste granules of sand pouring into my open mouth, and I suddenly can't breathe. She slowly draws nearer as I slam my fist on my chest, trying to breathe. Tendrils of blackness reach out, and from the endless void in her skull, I am sinking into the desert. She's trying to pull me under, and I wake up gasping for air. I don't lose it like this, I just don't. Fuck this. So, wait, is the witch, like, did he start drawing the witch because he saw the woman? You know, the same woman I saw? The woman from the cave? Huh, and there is the twin circle design made out of medicine, which, again, cool. A lot cooler than it just being drawn. What's this? Is it like a scepter? Or is it supposed to be a weapon? Like a mace or something? Paint? I guess that explains the drawings. Huh, and there is the tree again. Well, tree, kind of. With the like chemical molecule structures. And then the roots. A couple of different symbols as well, but all have to do with circles. Okay, I guess I'll take this, might be useful. I am leaving after all. But this episode has been actually long enough now, so I'm going to end it here. That's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!